the left hand chord position to play in the key of G first. So on a 12 and 15 bar harp, you want to put your middle finger of your left hand on the G major button, which is all the way at the bottom of the Autoharp. And then with your pointer finger, next one in the same row, that's the C major button. And your ring finger behind and in between on the back row. This is home bass when we're in the key of G. So you want to memorize that so you don't have to look down. Right now, let's practice in our mind without looking. Middle on the G, press it. Keep these fingers touching all three buttons at all times when we're in the key of G. Middle on the G, press it. Press the C button with your pointer. Press the D7 with your ring. Go back to the G with your middle. Go the other way, D7 with your ring. Pointer on the C. Back to G. Keep these fingers there as long as we're playing in the key of G. And if you're playing a 21 bar harp, I recommend a different fingering. I believe it's going to be middle on the G and thumb on the C and pointer on the D7. Give that a try if you're playing a 21 bar harp. Now let's talk about the right hand. Let's take the pointer finger and pressing a G button with your left hand, let's take the pointer finger of the right hand all the way to the highest strings and press the G major button with our left hand and come all the way to the bass strings, these fat ones. See if you can get a good sound like that a few times. If it sounds like this, you're probably not pressing hard enough with your G chord. Or maybe your Autoharp needs to be tuned. That's the direction we'll be using the pointer finger, from the highest to the lowest strings. Now let's take our thumb pick and start with the bass strings, these fat ones down here, and go all the way to the high strings or treble strings, the skinny ones. On the same G button with your left hand, press the strums from the low to the high. If it doesn't sound pretty close to that, better have your harp tuned or checked out. That's the direction we'll be using the thumb pick, the thumb from low to high. So we're now ready to learn our first rhythm. And it's just a pinch in the bass strings with your thumb and your pointer finger like this. Remember, all the felt pads underneath the chord bars are dampening out the bad strings. So all you got to do is a sweeping pinch like this. You're not really concerned about which strings you hit because they'll all be good strings. Just like that. On the G chord with your left hand, you're pressing a G chord. A pinch in the low strings like this. And now you take your thumb for the next part of the beat and you do a strum like this up in the high strings. So it's pinch in the low, strum with your thumb in the high strings, pinch, strum, pinch, strum with your thumb, pinch, strum. We're playing a G chord with our left hand. And this rhythm, you could tap your foot to it nice and even. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're ready to learn our first song using the pinch strum.